If you're 60 or older and can still perform these tasks, you'll likely live a long time, not truly forever, but certainly for many years. Let's try a fun challenge. I'll name 7 activities, and if you can do at least 5, you're set for a long and fulfilling life. I'm not discussing typical advice like eating well or exercising. I'm talking about practical skills that show how alert, social, and energetic you remain. So, how many can you still do? Let's find out. First though, tap the subscribe button. To catch more engaging and insightful videos on staying youthful, joyful, and healthy. 1. You can still recall where you placed your keys or locate them in under 5 minutes. Let's be real, how often do you misplace your phone, glasses, or keys daily? Forgetting where you put items from time to time is normal, but if you can quickly retrace your path and find them, that's a strong sign. It shows your mind's problem-solving abilities are still sharp. Tip: if you often lose things, adopt the one place rule. Always put your glasses or keys in the same spot. It works wonders. 2. You can still manage a tough person without getting upset. You know those folks who seem to exist to try your patience, perhaps a grumpy neighbor, an irritating relative, or that person always grumbling in the store line. If you can handle these moments without losing your temper, well done. You possess emotional smarts, which are linked to lower stress, improved heart health, and a longer life. If this is challenging, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this isn't my problem, and then not my concern. 3. You can still dance, even if it's just a small shoulder sway. I'm not saying you need to do fancy moves or flips, but if you can move to music, even just a slight shimmy or toe tap, you're in great shape. Dancing boosts brain health, balance, and mood, and those who keep dancing as they age tend to live longer and stay sharper. If you haven't danced lately, play your favorite tune and get moving, even if it's just in your seat. 4. You can still make a stranger chuckle. Have you ever told a joke in public and got a laugh from a cashier, a server, or someone in line? If you can still make strangers smile, that's a strong indication of mental agility and social well-being. It means your mind is still fast, your personality is engaging, and your confidence is solid. If you haven't tried this lately, give it a go. Tell a silly joke or offer a funny compliment and see the result. Which of these have you done so far? Share in the comments. I want to know how many of you still have these life-lengthening skills. We've covered 4 surprising signs that predict a long, joyful life. But wait until you hear the next 3 in part 2. I'll share more unexpected abilities that might show you'll be around for decades. Before that, please tap the like button and subscribe for more fun, surprising ways to stay youthful, alert, and full of life. Welcome back. We discussed 4 unexpected signs that quietly predict how long you'll live, such as finding your lost glasses in under 5 minutes, staying calm around difficult people, dancing even a little, and making a stranger laugh. Now, let's dive into the final 3 surprising skills that prove you're on track for a long, happy, and active life. Before I go on, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow, and you won't want to miss what's next. Now, let's get started. 5. You can still recall how much things cost years ago. Have you ever entered a shop, picked up an item, and nearly dropped it when you saw the price? Then, without prompting, you turned to the person nearby and said, "You know, this used to cost $5. If you do this, well done. That's a sign your long-term memory is still strong. A good memory isn't just about recalling names or dates, it's about keeping a mental record of your life. If you can recall gas prices from when you first drove, or the exact cost of bread in the 80s, your brain is working well. A sharp memory is a key sign of a long life because it indicates that your mind is still active, making connections and retaining details. People who face memory decline often lose these small details first. So, the next time someone sighs at you for recalling when movie tickets cost $1, grin and say, "That's why I'll outlive you." Nothing feels better than reminding younger folks that things were once cheaper, right? 6. You can rise from the floor without difficulty. Let's be honest, sitting on the floor is easy, but standing up is the real test. If you can push yourself up without grabbing 3 pieces of furniture or making dramatic noises, you're in excellent shape. The ability to stand up easily shows strong legs, good flexibility, and solid balance. Surprisingly, studies show that people who can rise from the floor without using their hands tend to live longer. It's called the sit-to-stand test, and it's a top way to measure mobility. If this is tough, don't worry, it doesn't mean you're doomed, but it might mean you should practice. Try sitting on the floor daily and standing up without using your hands to support yourself. It may feel hard at first, but your body will adapt over time. The key is to stay active and keep challenging your muscles. Quick question. When was the last time you stood up from the floor without a sound? If you're feeling bold, share in the comments. 7. You can still form new friendships. If you're over 60 and can still do this, you hold one of the most powerful secrets to a long life. Loneliness is a major hidden threat for older adults. It's more harmful than smoking or a poor diet, and can shorten your life. But if you can still start conversations, stay social, and build meaningful connections, you're adding years to your life. As we age, friendships fade, people move, family becomes busy, and forming new bonds becomes harder. If you still find ways to be social, whether joining a group, chatting with neighbors, or making small talk with a cashier, you're doing something amazing for your health. Strong social ties keep your mind sharp, lower stress, and boost your immune system. Plus, life is more fun with people to share it with. Think about this. When was the last time you made a new friend? If it's been a while, try reaching out, call an old friend, join a class, or say hello to someone new. Your future self will thank you. Final thoughts. Let's do a quick recap. If you're 60 or older and can still do these 7 things, find your lost glasses in under 5 minutes. Stay calm around difficult people, dance even a little. Make a stranger laugh, recall past prices, rise from the floor easily, and form new friendships. Then, congratulations. You're on track for a long, healthy, and joyful life. Please share in the comments how many you've checked off. I'd love to know how many of you possess these life-lengthening skills. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Share this with your friends, too, who wouldn't want to know if they're aging like fine wine. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay youthful, stay active, and keep smiling.